Alright, guys. I think we're live.
55 million Americans who drive a personal car for work and don't track your business miles, you'd be losing thousands.
Alright, guys. Yep. Alright, we're in business. First of all, I apologize to those of you who tuned in a couple minutes ago and said it wasn't working. I'm using a new live streaming software right now because I wanted to see if I can do a Twitch type of setup where I do picture-in-picture. So basically, I wanted to live stream the webcam, but then also show my screen at the same time. And I'm using this new program, and I think it will hopefully do the job. So I'm also checking this on my phone to make sure that it works, but just let me know everything works per usual. So popping out the chat here. Awesome. So here's what's on the agenda for today. And again, if you can't hear me or if things look weird, let me know because, like I said, this is a new streaming software. So first things first, my hair is violet. So I didn't do a vlog on it because I just didn't want to do another vlog about my hair. But basically, I had Crystal just dye the whole thing violet because we had originally done this gradient where it was like violet at the roots, and then it like kind of faded out into this like really purpley lilac color. But the lilac like super faded really fast. So because I wanted something to last longer, I got this color instead. And I love it actually. It was a little too vibrant when I first got it, but I don't know. I dig it now. I think I've gotten used to it. So yeah. Where's my chats? Awesome. Hey Phony R. Hi Bilal. Hey Joseph. Okay, cool. Phony R. The program is called OBS. It's Open Broadcast Software. I didn't use it originally because I thought it could only work with YouTube gaming, but I didn't realize that. I thought there was a difference between YouTube streaming and YouTube gaming, but it doesn't seem like there is. So there you go. Hi Sarmad. Hello. Hi. Okay. So on today's agenda, what I'm gonna do is live stream a vlog edit, and I have no idea what to expect because I've never done this before, like have an audience watch me edit. And the vlog that I'm going to edit is one that I shot yesterday. I got a new electric skateboard. And yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be, I don't think I'm going to finish it. Oh, actually, I know I'm not going to finish in an hour because I didn't find all the songs I want to use and stuff like that. But I don't know. I thought it'd be cool. It'd be interesting for you guys to see what it's like for me to edit a vlog. And then also, as usual, we're hanging out today. It's Heather's happy hour. So if you want to ask me questions or just whatever, just feel free. I will, go in and out of checking the chats and editing. But also VidCon is next Tuesday. So I'm really excited for that. The vlog that I'm editing right now, I don't think you're going to see until the weekend because I still have a few more I need to upload. I need to edit and upload before. Can you guys hear that? Yeah, you can hear that. Okay, sorry. Noisy neighbors. But let's see. Yeah, you're probably not going to see the final edit of this one until probably like Sunday. But I want to finish editing and uploading everything before VidCon because I'd love to do like daily vlogging for VidCon. Like I want to show you guys like this is what happened today. So that means I need to catch up ASAP. Let's see. What computer do you use to edit? From Micah. Micah, I use a MacBook Air, believe it or not. super old. Well, it's actually not old. I'd say it's like 3 years old. MacBook Air. I bought it not knowing I was going to become a vlogger eventually. And I use iMovie, and I don't plan to switch anytime soon. I don't, I toyed with Adobe Premiere for one vlog. It's a vlog that I made a music video. That was such a pain. There's definitely gripes that I have with iMovie, but it does the job for me, and I don't think I can upgrade to a new editing software until I upgrade to a new laptop. So because I don't have the funds to do that, I'm just going to stick with iMovie. Let's see. Your hair color is very nice. Thank you very much. Mark, I'm planning to buy a boosted board too. Awesome. Much better hair, like Casey Neistat style. NJ Fuller, do you do Postmates full time? Let's put this to rest, guys. I don't do Postmates anymore. Like, no more. I don't. Sorry. Let's see. Phony are cool. Thank you. OBS, got it. Valuable program. Okay, so again, I'm going to jump into the edit here. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I just scarfed down dinner really quick, so I'm going to chew this and then spit it out because I don't want to have this in the stream the whole time. All right, there we go. So I'm going to see if I can do this picture-in-picture thing. Let me know what it looks like, okay? Let me see. How's that look? Oh, sweet. It actually works. That's so cool. Okay. I'll make me a little bit bigger. How did that make? This is so cool. I don't know if you can hear the sound though. Let me see. Okay.
Alright guys, first thing on the agenda, I'm gonna go finally reactivate.
Oh, sweet. You can hear the sound. Yay. Okay, cool. Well, this is going to be fun. Let's see. Talking about programs, Phony R. Final Cut Pro has all the same shortcuts that iMovie has since it's both made by Apple. Totally encouraging, easy to learn too. Yeah, Phony R, actually I've talked to Apple. Final Cut Pro is basically the same program as iMovie. A lot of the foundation is the same. It's just you have more features and customization and stuff like that. But again, I'm not going to upgrade to an editing software until I change laptops. So yeah. NJ Fuller, sorry, I don't mean to like say it rudely. It's just that every live stream people ask me about Postmates and whether I still do it. So I'm just like putting it to rest. I don't do it anymore. But Mark Oliver, if you watch Casey's vlogs, like he's always saying, a good story is more important than the quality. I think he has a good point. Oh, Mark Oliver, I've never seen your name before, so I'm assuming you're a new subscriber. Casey is my hero, and for sure, quality just does not matter. It's all about the storytelling. And I'm on vlog number 127, and I've done plenty of vlogs on my iPhone. I use a crappy point and shoot. This guy, yeah. So, okay, cool. Here we go. So, let's see. I've got 2 songs here and here. What I do first is I just start laying footage down. I know when I've taken a time lapse, so I try to put those in the beginning. So let me see.
Gym is right here on 2nd Street.
So I'm not doing enough talking. I'm gonna try to peek into the chats here. Mark Oliver, he is my hero as well. Awesome. That's actually how I discovered the boosted board. And yes, I just subscribed yesterday. Yes, Casey is my hero. He is a huge reason as to why I am starting the company I'm starting, which is Sharespark Media. It's a huge reason why I vlog. It's the reason why I got a boosted board, etc., etc. He is one of my heroes. So, all right. So I put the time lapses in the beginning just because I think it's a great way to kind of set the tone for the vlog. It's like, you know, I don't know. It's like opening credits for a movie. Let's see. No, I took one. Oh, I just dropped everything into the wrong thing. Let's see. So obviously when you guys do time lapses, you want to make sure that you mute the audio on it because otherwise you just get rabbits. There we go. So for the very, very beginning, like here, I tried to find something catchy, funny, just like kind of like a, you know, because that's like the first 10 seconds. You sell someone in that first 10 seconds, and that kind of determines whether they watch the whole thing or not. So I try to find something like, just like totally random. Like in my last vlog where I fell off my boosted board, it was me like cleaning my wounds, and then I don't actually fall until like way more than halfway through the video. So, but because I haven't gone through the footage, I don't know what that part's going to be yet. This part's probably going to be here because this is going to say what I'm doing. And I think I say like, oh, today I'm going to go, I don't know what I say. I don't remember.
Alright guys, first thing on the agenda, I'm going to go finally reactivate my gym membership. Here we go.
See, and then I get a lot of footage where I'm like, why did I record that? That's stupid. Like, this is just like, I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm probably just, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'm just going to put it here for now. Mark Oliver, did you also look into other boards than the boosted? So I did not, but the vlog that I'm editing right now is me on a cool wheel. It's another electric skateboard that is half the price of the boosted. So this is basically like my unboxing first impression comparison between the cool wheel electric skateboard and the boosted board. So like here, let's see. Here's the cool wheel. This is like me opening it. Yeah. So here's like me comparing the size. Cool wheel's a little, like, I don't know, 3 inches shorter. But like, look, I almost fall. There's so much jump on this board. It's like insane. Watch me totally almost eat it. Yeah. So that's it, this the cool wheel. It looks like this. Oh yeah, that's gotta go in the beginning right here, or probably here. Nice, nice. Let's see. Do you know Jesse? I do not. Oh, Jesse. I think I do. He's like super popular. like a huge YouTuber, right? I don't really watch YouTube, so I don't know very many other YouTubers. But yeah, okay. Oops. Oh yeah, this video. This is the only time I use Final Cut. Was when I was editing this. You can watch it a few vlogs back, but.
Or Cool Wheel is longer. No excuse. Right here, I used to walk to it. I'm only going down the street, which is why I don't have my helmet on. So I'm only going down the street. So I'm only going down the. So I'm only going down the street, which is why I don't have my helmet on. Almost there. So close my gym is. Which is why I don't have my helmet on. So close my. So close my gym is. No excuse. It's right here. Now, skate to it.
So this, I'm just going to use a B-roll.
Alright guys, finally reactivated my gym membership. I'm super excited. I go here to the Belmont Athletic Club, right here on 2nd Street. They are awesome. I've been going to them ever since I moved to Long Beach. So super excited, and yeah, keep me accountable to the gym. Work out in the gym.
Let's see. Jesse Wellen. Jesse and Gianna. Dope dude lives in Venice Beach, now moved from Philly. Yes, he was hired by Under Armour to advertise their gear. Yeah. So, as you can see, there's absolutely nothing glamorous about editing. It's just that there's like everyone's like tuning out. It is like not. I don't know. I love editing. I love it. I could do it all day, every day, if I had the time and I didn't have to do other stuff. But yeah, it's fun to me. I don't know. But I'm like trying to balance between, do you guys want to hang out and ask me questions, and editing. So let me just check the status here. I don't know. It's cool watching you edit. Oh, Jesse's videos are really great. Like his ideas and angle shots. He went from a YouTuber to a music video director. Yeah, I think I've seen his stuff. He's very, he has a lot more gear, very technical, very cinematic, which is really cool. My goal is to focus more on the connection between a creator and their audience, because I'm all about digital literacy and this whole like new, you know, like the connection between the connection that like new media provides us. That's what I try to focus on. So that's why it really doesn't matter whether I have like really good equipment or not. I'm more focused on like the relationship that we have, like you guys as subscribers and me as the vlogger. So I don't think I'll ever head in that direction, but yeah, let's see. Phony Arts, cool watching edit, love the shortcuts you use. Hey, Krissa. Hi, Krissa. Jesse has 10 years experience in editing, so it's not surprising. That's a really cool goal. Keep it up. Yeah. Okay. So if you guys are just tuning in, I'm doing a live edit I have a feeling this is not going to be a popular video because it's not the most exciting to watch me edit, but I don't know, I love it. I can get lost in it. So I am checking the comments, so if you guys have any questions or comments, feel free, but otherwise I'm just going to dive back into it. So here we go. Oops, hold on, I forgot to make myself smaller. There. Right. So, okay. Let me talk about storytelling for a second. So, storytelling. When you are vlogging, copywriting, writing a blog, doing something on Instagram stories or Snapchat, anything that has to do with digital media, it really is about the storytelling. And we mentioned this earlier in the live stream, but it has nothing to do with quality. Even someone who has the best equipment might have crappy storytelling skills, and so that's why, I feel like, no offense, I'm not trying to say that I'm better, but I know people who have started at zero with better equipment than me, and I've had more momentum than they have, and I know it's because of storytelling. And it's not even necessarily whose story is better. I don't think that it's about whether your story is better or worse, because it's it's about finding your audience. But when it comes to storytelling, there's a couple things you need to keep in mind. There's books written on how do you write a story or how do you tell a story. To me, there's three things. You need a beginning, a middle, and an end. And when I say end, it doesn't necessarily mean an ending, but kind of like a conclusion. So, for example, with the boosted board video, actually that's a bad example. Let me give you a more simple example. Postmates, for example, okay? So a lot of you guys know me because of the video I did on top 10 tips to get more tips as a Postmate. It's just top 10 tips on being a Postmate. Now, tutorial videos and tip videos like that naturally have a story built into it. So the beginning is me saying, I am going to tell you 10 tips to get more tips as a Postmate. That is the premise. That is the beginning of the video. The middle is obviously the 10 tips. And then the conclusion is, if you implement these 10 tips, you will be a better Postmate because this is what I've seen success with. Now off you go. So it's the ending isn't and they live happily ever after the end. It's just a conclusion to the video. But you can also or depending on the story I'm trying to tell, sometimes my vlogs have chapters in them. I don't know if you see that as viewers, but for example, the boosted board video. So to me, when I created that video, I didn't know this going in. I never plan my vlogs ahead of time, ever. It's always I just shoot whatever I see in the moment, and then I find the story in the edit. But with the boosted board video, it was very clear to me as I was going through the footage that there were going to be 3 different chapters. And there really is something magical about the number 3. There's something that it's very natural for, I think, humans to, we love patterns and we love things that come in 3. There's just studies and studies on this. So when it naturally broke into 3 chapters, I was super excited because, again, if there's 3 chapters, then the chapter could be a beginning chapter, the middle chapter is the middle, and then there's an ending chapter. And then within each chapter, there's another beginning, middle, and end. So the first chapter was me getting the boosted board and being really excited about it, and it's coming. I'm waiting for the delivery guy to bring it. You see all my anticipation. So the beginning of that is I'm getting my boosted board today. The middle is, oh my god, I'm super excited, and then it goes into me actually getting it, and then the chapter ends with, let's take it for a test ride. Then it goes into chapter 2. which is the actual test ride. So it's like, oh my gosh, I got my booster board. I'm going to go test it out. The middle is me actually testing it out. And then the end of that chapter is like, how do I feel about it? And then there's like the third chapter. So as I'm thinking about this vlog that I'm editing right now, I have a feeling this is going to be another 3-chapter one because it's going to be very similar to the boosted board video, since it's like an unboxing and testing and a comparison. So like right there, those are 3 chapters, I feel like. But yeah, there's plenty of vlogs where I don't have chapters. It's just like the one story. So for example, the last vlog I did, which is me falling off my boosted board. I think the premise of that vlog was like, hey, I take my boosted board to work today and I am taking the beach path. Let's see how it goes. And then the middle is like, I go to work, I make it there, I work, and then we're going to the next phase, which is I'm going to commute home. And then climax, I fall. And then the ending is like, how do I feel about it? So that's really, like, if you want to ask me how you be a better marketer, how do you be a better entrepreneur, how do you be a better college student, how do you be a better vlogger, how do you be a better like public speaking person, how do you do like anything in life better that has to do with communication, it's storytelling, period. Like even a phone conversation, a job interview, a presentation, a conversation, everything. Like everything is just more engaging and captivating if you tell it in the format of a story. And one of my favorite storytellers of all time is Ira Glass. You guys might know him from This American Life, but he's like the #1 radio guy and podcast guy. But like he was talking about what he thinks are the building blocks to a good story, and he said it's just about the anecdote and the sequence. So it's like he told us just a simple story of some guy walking down the hall. So it's like there's a guy standing at the edge of the corner of the hallway, and then he took a first step, and then all of a sudden at the end of the hallway he sees a shadow, and so he took another step. But before he turned the corner, the light flickered. You know, like that has nothing. It's just like such a simple 5-second story, but it's just like it's about this happened and this happened and this happened and this happened. So definitely the anecdote, but also for me, it's like the beginning, middle, and conclusion part is also very quintessential to storytelling. Okay, I'm going to stop now with my theory. Jermaine, I see your face. Let's see. Phony arts, the best meditation head to edit. I feel as it resonate. Yes. Carissa, it's cool to see your process. I don't enjoy editing. I absolutely love editing. It's the best. Phony art, can't wait to use OBS for my other channel. So glad you shared this awesome program with us. Thank you. Storytelling is an art and trait, and you tell well. I think it comes from within the storytelling in books, or not. Don't play a role at that point. You're a natural storyteller. Jermaine, what's up? I'm driving in LA right now. Hope you're not driving and streaming and texting at the same time, dude. Don't do that. Phony R, hey my boy Jermaine, how you been? Mark, it's good to have a nice flow through the video. Yes, definitely. Jermaine, driving to Venice Beach right now. Then I will do a live stream from there. Nice, nice. Cool. Chill Out Traps. Oh, Ira Glass. The gap was mind-changing. For me. Okay. Thank you for your story chapter. Yeah, so, like for me, I don't watch YouTube. How do I explain this? When I do watch YouTube, I look for technique. So, or when I watch things or like listen to other stories, so I really prefer podcasts over YouTube videos, honestly. But one of the upcoming vlogs that I want to do is about a podcast I just listened to. Some of you guys might have heard of it. It's called S-Town. And I had to listen to the whole thing 3 times because it is just so freaking good. It is like such a great podcast. But the storytelling techniques that I learned from that podcast, like I am for sure implementing into my own podcast and also this vlog. Like, it's just, like, that's what you copy. So, you know, I've had feedback from people telling me, oh, you're trying to be like Casey. Like, that feedback really annoys me because I'm not trying to be like Casey. It's very clear. Like, I'm not trying to be like anybody else but myself. But any good artist knows, any good business person, entrepreneur, like, you don't copy people because of what they're doing or their content. You copy techniques and you learn from their experience. So it's like, you know, time lapses, for example. Yes, by putting time lapses at the beginning of my video, that is very Casey-esque. But I'm doing time lapses of Long Beach. So right there, you know, Long Beach versus NYC, like, that's a different story right there. So it's about the technique of using time lapses and how that affects my story that I'm telling. So I don't know. That's my advice. Like, if you guys are trying to vlog or, you know, tell stories and stuff like that. Let's see. Anyway, definitely gonna watch the video again after you upload this. Take some notes. Yeah. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. There are no vowels in your name. Where are you now? Me, I am in WeWork in Long Beach. This is my office. Let's see. Explosive misery. Whoa. Heather, do you think it's feasible to do Postmates, Uber Eats, or TaskRabbit on the boosted board alone? You know, Jermaine is better to answer that. I'm not sure if he's still on the stream, but I cannot answer that question because I do not use my boosted board to do any job, like any work. I don't use it to do Postmates. Like, here in Long Beach, you have to use a vehicle. You have to use a car to do Postmates here. So I couldn't use my boosted board even if I wanted to. Oh, Samantha. Okay, there you go. Okay, I see it now. Let's see. Phone ER. Het is original, hands down. Techniques are normal to copy. It's not copying, it's done by everyone, just like the language that we speak. Everyone uses that too. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, exactly. It's like language. It's like you just, I don't know. Yeah, anyway. Samantha, I appreciate your videos so much. Thank you. Is there something in particular that you appreciate? What kind of videos do you like? What was the first video that you watched? I love getting feedback from new subscribers. Or I don't know if you're new, but I've never seen you in a stream before. So I always want to know, like, oh, how'd you hear about me? And what is it that you like? Just so I can make sure I'm factoring that feedback in to, yeah, let's see. Okay, so while I've answered all that, I'm going to go back and try to edit this for a little bit longer. So here we go. This might be, I don't know how far I'm going to be able to get, but let's see. Actually, you know what? Let me do the unboxing because the unboxing is very,
It's just a lot of jump, and my heart's like racing just because it's like, I'm just nervous. I don't know if I should just, I don't know. Because the thing is, so here's the reason why I'm worried, okay? Before it gets to the beach path I'm not worried about because it's just like, you go straight. But to get to the beach path, I have to like take the road, and that's what makes me nervous.
oh my gosh, can I tell you guys how cute these kids were? So these kids right here, they like made my day because they were like, are you a YouTuber? And I just died. I just was like, oh my god, yes. I don't know.
Here, I'll give you a card. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get them asking me.
Here, I'll give you a card. Manny Ann. Hi. What's your name? Manny Ann. James? Vince. This is Manny and Vince. They asked me if I was a YouTuber. There you go. Say hi. You guys YouTube?
They're adorable. Anyway, so here's this skateboard. Ugh, that's terrible.
Impressed. Like I said, the remote takes some getting used to, but like I think if I didn't have the boosted board to compare.
So, one thing is that there's a lot of times where I try to film what I'm doing, so I'll set the camera up and then like walk through my apartment door and stuff, but it's like obviously I have to press record first, so there's a lot of like this. Like I'll have to walk out first or pretend like I'm just walking in. So see, I pretended like, oh, I just put the box down and then I'm like coming in. So the way that would look like is like I would cut it right here. So as if I just put the box down. So it'd be like here. So you wouldn't see me like walking back out. Anyway, let me see. I'm gonna go back to the chat. Let's see. Samantha, your work ethic, how motivated you are. Oh, thank you. It's very sweet. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Jermaine, maybe if you live in San Francisco or New York, and you install Tesla batteries on your boosted board. Her ethics are incredible. Mark Oliver, you're not Casey, and everyone has a different style, and your style is cool already. Awesome. Agreed with you. Oh, great. Awesome discussion, guys. Okay, let me go back here then. This is like the worst vlog to demo because there's so many layers involved. I should have picked one that was a lot more simple, but whatever. Maybe it's good that you get this side.
Alright guys, I got something cool to show you today. Check this out.
Yeah, and I guess the other thing I wanted to tell you. Whoa. So, to me, I want to say that it's like a code, at least for me, that I have with other creators and vloggers. Like, I would never put down their work because I know the amount of time and effort and vision and creativity that goes into making one vlog. So if you look at this footage right here, like everything right here, this is 19 gigs of footage. I couldn't tell you like how long this is. I would say like, I don't know. I would say this is like 35 minutes of footage. Now, imagine having to go through all of that and cutting out like 20 minutes, right? Like there's definitely an art and a science behind it. So it makes me really annoyed. Like there's nothing else that annoys me more than seeing negative like comments and feedback, not only on my videos, but other people's videos, because it's just like, usually the people that leave negative feedback like that have never edited before, and they just don't understand. Like, you might not agree with the content. You know, you might think that my content sucks, and that's fine. You can think whatever you want. But I would never put down another vlogger and say, like, you suck, because it's just like, it would be the equivalent of telling, like, someone who's just getting started with, like, painting that they suck. Like, you know, like, who are you to say whether someone's painting is good or not? You know, like, it's art. It's like their individual style, you know? So that's what really annoys me about YouTube, is that just that there's, to me, YouTube is the epitome of digital media. like more so than any social media platform, Google, apps, to me, YouTube brings out the best and the worst of people. And it just so annoys me. This is why I'm on a mission, because I want people to understand that, hey, if you don't agree with the content, homie, X out the video and go watch your 400 million other options to watch. Like, you don't have to leave negative feedback. You don't have to put that person down. You know, you might be the reason why someone stops vlogging. That sucks. Like, what? That sucks, you know? Like, I was on Facebook, and I never did this again. Ever since I did it once, and I was like, I'm never doing this again. But I got into one of these, like, I jumped into a comment thread about creating, and I said something about how I'm a vlogger, and I make vlogs on YouTube, and I'm documenting my entrepreneurial journey, and then some idiot, okay, I take that back, not an idiot, some person replies to me and says, Heather, I watched some of your vlogs. You're not a vlogger. If you want to know what a vlogger is, go watch Casey Neistat. He's a vlogger. Obviously, this guy knows, he doesn't know who I am. He's, you know, probably saw the wrong video, you know, probably saw me, like, just not the right video to watch that kind of demonstrates my capability as a vlogger. But it just so annoyed me, because it's like, you are the person who would have stopped me. Like, you could have been that close, you know? Like, if I wasn't as determined and convicted to do what I want to do, obviously I'm not going to let you stop me. But other kids out there, other newbie aspiring vloggers, like, there's so much doubt and there's so much uncertainty when it comes to being an entrepreneur and an artist. And if you put someone down, you could be the reason why someone doesn't make it, you know? And it's just so frustrating to me. And it's stuff like this that, like, why I'm starting Sharespark Media, especially for kids, because it's like, you know, with kids, like, for me, I'm an adult, I get that. I know that there's just, like, there's bad crap in the world, you know, like, people are just assholes. Like, I know that, right? But for kids, like, it's not that I want to, like, shield them, but I also want to empower them to be like, you know what, haters gonna hate. But don't let them stop you, because it's like the one person isn't gonna stop you from anything. Like, you don't need this guy to like your video. You don't. You know, you don't need everyone in the world to like your videos for you to be a successful YouTuber. You just don't. Yeah. I'm debating whether to tell you a story, but I'll just save it for another day. Anyway, I'm gonna check the comments here. Phony art. Not sure how you edit on Macbook. I tried it today. It's difficult. So much easier to do it on a big screen. I have to say, I do most of my editing in bed. So, I don't know. I have insomnia, so I, like, edit at weird times through the night. I would love so many things. I would love iMac. I would love a monitor. I would love 2 monitors. I would love a faster computer. There's a lot of things I'd love to have. I just don't have the money, so I don't know. I do what I can. Let's see. OBS rule sounds great. Darrell, yo, back in this pack. What's up, Darrell? I've never seen you before. Hi. Samantha, the first video I saw of yours, I forget what it was called, but it was you being really vulnerable and talking about a hard day you had and how being an entrepreneur is not easy. Yeah, dude, this is the hardest thing I've ever done, for sure. Like, it does not, like, all I have to do is think about how hard it is, and I can cry, like, real quick. And I never had that before. But it's also the best thing ever. It's just so much fun. Like, I don't know. This whole journey has taken me to very extreme emotions, like, just very, very sad and lonely, but then also, like, happiness and pride that I've never felt before. So it's just hard. It's really hard, but it's so freaking worth it. Like, I feel alive, you know what I mean? I think the one thing I miss is the dialogue that I have with you guys. It's just been a while, man. Like, this, that, and the other happened, and then I had to catch up on stuff, and then just a bunch of other stuff happened, and then I went through, like, a freaking depression. I had to like take a break. But I really miss the vlogs where I would just sit on my bed and talk and just like have those conversations. Those like really raw, real conversations. I miss having those. And I know for sure I haven't had one of those since I dyed my hair purple, which I did almost a month ago. So I'm hoping to do one of those this weekend. I just have to like catch up on everything. There's not enough time. And then with VidCon on Tuesday, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I have less than a week to do all of these things. But yeah, let's see. I really appreciated your honesty. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. I remember the first time someone on I don't know if it was a YouTube comment or on a live stream, but someone described me as courageous because I was talking about, I don't know, it must have been a video where I was being genuine or, you know, sharing something that I was struggling with or just showing my vulnerabilities. And that to me is where digital media is going to go. So, you know, when all this digital media and social media stuff first hit us, it was all about the numbers, right? How many Facebook friends do you have? How many MySpace friends do you have? Like, how many YouTube video views do you have? And everyone just focused so much on the number. As all this continues to evolve, you can already see it with Instagram stories, and when Snapchat came, it was a whole different, the live streaming, like, it's going to come down to this. You're going to weed out all the people that are very superficial, or you're just, like, covered in filters, you know? That is all going to fade, and what's going to happen is people naturally gravitate to raw and real and authentic because that is what everyone goes through, you know? And, like, that is why people watch me. I know that. I know people watch me because, so it's this fine line, right? Like, I can't be so unrelatable. You can't be so unrelatable, like, where, you know, Oprah. I can never connect with her on any level. She's, like, so beyond successful. I don't even think there's anyone that you can compare to her level of success. So I don't see myself in her. But, you know, when I'm talking about how I have ADHD, and I'm just a normal person, but I'm also a vlogger, and I'm sharing that story. It's like, well, if you have ADHD, you're going to resonate with that, you know? So, to me, it's like, it's not courageous. It's not courage. It's not being honest. It is being honest, but I don't see it that way. I'm not like, I don't go into a vlog thinking, oh, I'm going to be honest today. It's just like, I just tell it like it is. And the reason why I'm telling you that is in case, you know, I always give tips to, like, why and how I'm doing what I'm doing. So that's just another thing. Like, if you want to try to, like, if your goal is to make money off of being an influencer, I just wouldn't go into it thinking that way, because to me, if you go into it thinking that you want to provide value to other people, the money will come. Like, that's just so clear that the money will eventually come. It's already coming for me, and I'm not even, you know, like, before, like, last year, that was different because I had quit my job, so I had to figure out, like, how the hell am I going to get money? But now it's like, I don't know, it's like the opportunities are coming to me, and I'm just doing what I'm doing, you know? Anyway, I'm starting to ramble. Let's see. Carissa, I agree with you 100%. No need for negativity. Yes. Mark Oliver, do you keep all your footage or do you delete it? Mark, I keep all of it. I do not delete anything. The only thing I delete is, like, if I know I'm never, ever going to use that piece of footage ever again. So say it's like I accidentally pressed record on my camera and it was just, like, gibberish, delete. But for the most part, I keep all my original footage. Like, not only the edited version, but all of the original footage. So I go through these things, hard drives, very quickly. Very quickly. It's another reason why I stick to iMovie, because if I were to edit in, like, Premiere or Final Cut, those files are huge. They're, like, massive. And I purposely decrease the quality of my videos because I know it's not about the quality, it's about the storytelling. So I don't, like, I could maximize the quality and export my vlogs at, like, a couple of gigs, but I don't. I just decrease the quality until, I think, like, my largest vlog was probably, like, a gig and a half. Not a gig. Is it a gig? I can't remember. Yeah, a gig. a gig. Okay. Let's see. Phone ER. Yes, it is. I agree because Mac Air wouldn't handle it, so that's a smart plan. When you upgrade your MacBook, then you should go to Final Cut. I think I might actually go to Premiere versus Final Cut. Actually, I know I am. I'm gonna do Premiere over Final Cut. That's all I can say about that. Let's see. Samantha, I am a freelance singer-songwriter on Fiverr, and I'm transitioning into doing music full-time. I'm playing shows and also working online. Yes, the best thing ever, but hard. Samantha, I always say this to any musicians. If there is any songs that you think I would like to use in my vlogs, please send them over. If there's a way I can give you exposure, I'm happy to help. I'm always looking for music, so yeah, I'm just throwing it out there. You can shoot me an email, Heather@sharesparkmedia.com. If you don't think that, you want that, then that's cool, but just in case. Let's see, Mark Oliver, everyone started at some point. Yep. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Or not. Okay, I'm going to be honest today. Yeah, definitely don't think that. Oh my gosh, yes, yeah. Okay. 52 minutes. Let's see. Let me edit for another 3 minutes. I'm not gonna get very far with you guys here anyway, but. So this vlog is gonna take me a long time to edit.
Another electric skateboard.
Like, I have to match it with the music before I move on. So then I have to think, like, what song do I want at the beginning? So I usually pick music that is funky, is the way that I would describe it. Like, let's see. Nope. Funky music. Like this. Just different. This is one of my favorite songs. The beat is just so sick, and the piano is my favorite. I've used this in like multiple vlogs. It's one of my favorite songs. I love music like this. I think it's like EDM house, but when it comes to vlogs, it's just like not the right vibe. It's just like too much, and I feel like sometimes it takes away from the vlog. Like this is cool. I like the song because you can like listen to the beat right here. Like I could already imagine like, okay, time lapse in the beginning, me walking somewhere. Like I try to find songs where I could already see that naturally, and it's hard to find that in like EDM music. Like this is like, what am I doing? And then it's like such long intros. But when it comes to the boosted and the cool, like electric skateboards, and the reason why is because there's just so much movement in the back. So like let's see, like this, right? So for example, look how boring this is. This is so boring. So boring, but drop it in and add some EDM, and all of a sudden is the best. Watch this. Wow. So see here, this is where the bass is gonna drop. Check this out. Oh shoot. See, it's like already sounds better. And all you have to do is like edit to the beat. So 6, 7, 8, and right there. I'm gonna cut, and then I'll cut this out. So then watch. Flip it. Sometimes I flip it because it makes it look like more movement. So ready? Here, check this out. And boom. And go back to my face. Like here. Like this. So oh, that's off. Alright, kind of off, but you guys get the idea. So, like, editing to the beat, especially when there's movement, I love to use EDM music because it's like, you know, visual. It's like there's a lot happening. So I feel like in that case, it actually amplifies the story. But if I'm like sitting on my bed and there's EDM, it's just like, it's just too distracting. Like takes away from it. So music is a huge. See, this is why. Like there's so much that goes into vlogging that I would never criticize. I would never, even if I hated someone's content, I would never criticize. Someone for how they did their stuff. Like, respect. I have just a respect for every other vlogger. All right, I'm peeking in the comments here. It's your name again, Sunyunko, I think is how it is. Hi Heather, I'm so sorry I'm late. Was working another day, another dollar with your homeboy Jermaine. Yes, I feel you. I saw one of your videos where you fell. Glad you're fine now. Oh my god. So like, you know, continuation after I fell. I fell a long time ago, like 2 weeks ago, but I hadn't gone to editing and uploading the vlog. So I finally did. But for the next 2 weeks, my entire leg was just blue. And then I couldn't even sleep because I like to sleep on my side. And just my leg, oh my god, it was so tender for the longest time. So in the video, it just looks like a few scratches, but holy crap, like my leg was so, oh, and then like I like to do this with my elbows on the desk, but I had fallen on my elbow, so it was like, ow, ow. Yeah, be safe, be safe. Let's see, Samantha, I might have something that can work. I do all styles, so I'm sure about lots of EDM. Awesome, Samantha, I'm excited. Yeah, just shoot me an email, and I'm happy to take a look, take a listen. Eduardo, bro, you have been coming on so strong for a while. Hello, beautiful. Let me get the digits. Sorry, dude. So I've mentioned this in a couple of live streams. When I get complimented on like my physicalness, it makes me feel really uncomfortable because one, I don't like taking, I don't know, it just makes me feel awkward. And two, although I do appreciate and, you know, I appreciate the compliment just in general, I also don't want to be a vlogger that is known for being a pretty face. Like, I want to be known because I am educating and empowering people. So that's why if you guys ever see the alien emoji, I only reply with the alien emoji to anyone who says you're hot, you're beautiful, you're cute. Can I, like, any kind of, like, I want to, like, hit on you or something that's, like, that has to do with that. I just, like, I don't want to say, stop, how dare you, but I also, like, don't want other viewers to see that and automatically think, like, okay, she's, like, another pretty face. You know, I want the story to be more than that. And so there are times, like, I haven't done this in a while, but I should. Definitely in the beginning, I would just show myself, like, no makeup, straight in bed. Like, I'd be in bed just waking up. I look like a bum just because I don't I don't want to be known for that. I don't want to be known for being pretty face. But thank you. Let's see. Yeah, Eduardo, you need to calm yourself. But thank you. Yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad. If you think I'm beautiful, thank you. I don't know what else to say though. So, but you can't get the digits. Let's put it that way. Let's see. Derek. Hello, Derek. Okay. So it's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in the drop top, cruising the streets. Props to anyone who knows that song. I think you guys all might be too young to know that song. Oh, that's what I'll tell you guys. So my birthday is coming up July 2nd, and I think I'm going to do a meetup for the first time. And I'm going to do it probably in Long Beach. So if any of you guys are in the LA area, I'm just going to do it on my birthday. And I'm nervous. I'm scared. Hopefully I'll have some of my friends there just because I'm like nervous to invite a bunch of strangers from the internet to come meet me. But I haven't done a meetup before. I just hit 3,500 subscribers, so yay, I'm excited. I'm about to hit 200,000 channel views, which is insane. But yeah, stay tuned for the deets. If you guys are in the area, I'd love to meet you. I'd love to just like, you know, I don't know, I'd just love to meet you. I think it'd be so cool. So definitely stay tuned. I'll put a vlog out on it. And if you're going to be at VidCon, I have a feeling you guys aren't because none of you have said anything. But if you are, hit me up. Let's meet up. I'd love to see you. Let's see. Mark Oliver, check out Brock Berrigan. Awesome beats for videos. Mark Oliver, no, write that down right now. Brock Berrigan. Okay. Sunyanko, at least you didn't hit the doggy. Yeah. Man, the dog. You know what like annoyed me about the whole dog thing was that I'm about to launch into a story, but I won't because I probably, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. So here's me being nice. But the dog. Okay, so the dog that crossed in front of me, the reason why I was so pissed about it was because the owner saw me fall. He was right behind me, and he knew the reason why I stopped and fell was because I was trying to avoid hitting his dog. Now, it's an off the leash dog beach, so the dog had every right to be roaming around. But what really pissed me off was like the owner did not like help me up. You know, like at the very least, you couldn't help a girl who just fallen off their skateboard. Like you're just gonna sit there and watch me. Like I would totally like if I saw someone fall, I don't care. Like I would go up to you and make sure you were okay and like help you up, ask if you need anything. Like that is just like I don't understand how you can just watch them fall and just like not do anything. That's just ugh. So that's what just really rubbed me the wrong way. Like the dog was fine. He had no idea what happened. He just kept running on. But yeah, it pissed me off. Let's see. Thomas, hey, just found your channel yesterday. I live in Long Beach also. Awesome. Hi, Thomas. What video did you find me that led you to my channel? Carissa Usher, yes. I'm so glad you got that. Derek, I'm July 9th. Nice. Awesome. Carissa, I want to try to make it to the meetup. Yes, July 2nd. It's a Sunday. I don't know if a lot of you guys will have July 3rd off. I know most of you guys will have July 4th off, but yeah, July 2nd. It's a Sunday, somewhere in Long Beach, probably downtown. I just, let's grab a drink, let's hang out, let's vlog. I don't know. I have no idea what to expect, but I'm excited for it. Let's see. I'm writing that down too. Brock Berrigan. Thanks, Mark. I can always use new music. Nice. Okay, cool. I'm excited. Music. Let's see. Sunyanko, that's effed up. Did not even help. Phony R. It's just a typical a-hole. You know, I want to say it's because I always want to give people the benefit of the doubt. So I want to say that maybe he thought it wasn't the dog that caused my fall. Like, I don't know. I don't know why he didn't. I don't know why he didn't even like say anything. It's just so mean. It's like, dude, man. Like, strangers came to my help. Like, other people were like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" And he was just like, "Ugh, whatever." Okay. Anyway. Thomas, the video where you fell off the boosted board. Yeah, that video is bringing in a lot of people. We're just talking about we're talking about that right now. So Sunyanko, is it possible if I can make it to the meetup too? I'm from the East Coast, East Side. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'd love to meet up everywhere with everyone, but let's see. Phony R, July 2nd, marked on the calendar. Drinks on me, buying the first shot. Nice. Okay. With that said, guys, thanks for tuning in. I think I'm going to end it here just because we're just hanging out and I have to edit a lot of stuff and do some work. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in. This was fun. I hope you enjoyed the picture-in-picture. Like, this was really cool. So, I'm going to delete my other encoder, which annoys me because I paid for it. But if the sound quality is good, the video quality is good, I'm going to stick to this one. It's called OBS, or Open Broadcasting Software. I'm on a Mac, and it's free, and it's cool because you can do multiple sources like this, and it's cool because you can like change the size, right? Like, that's super cool. So, all right. With that said, also follow me on Instagram. I've been playing around with Instagram stories a lot lately, so it's at HeatherJustCreate. And with that said, signing off. Hope you guys have an awesome evening, and I will catch you guys later. Bye!